to my channel. I'm back with another video, obviously. And today I'm going to be sharing with you guys some new goodies from BH Cosmetics and then also some new lip colors from ColourPop. So I decided to pick up some things from BH Cosmetics because literally, you guys, I have been rocking with them since I started my YouTube channel, which was like back in 2010. Like ever since I've been doing this makeup thing, I have been rocking with BH Cosmetics. Like we go back like a cat like on four flats, okay? So I'm always excited to pick up new items from them and share them with you guys. And then ColourPop, they just recently came out with new ultra satin lips and then also new ultra matte lips. Now the ColourPop items were actually sent to me as a PR package, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. But the BH Cosmetics things, I ordered them myself. But I just love ColourPop and BH Cosmetics. Like they're just both really, really great brands and really affordable, especially BH Cosmetics because you can get so many different things on their website for starting your freelance kit or your own personal makeup collection. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the video. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you guys from BH Cosmetics, I'm a little late to the party, but it's the Carli Bel Palette, and I've been wanting this for quite some time, but every time I got on the site to get it, it was always sold out, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. As you guys can tell, it's pretty much a neutral palette, which is right down my alley because I love neutral shades, but it also has deeper plum colors in it, different bronze shades, and then it also comes with highlighters that you can use on your face. Comes with 4 different ones, and I love that she used a wide range of colors. Like they're all not really light. She did 2 light ones and then she did 2 deeper bronze ones. So yeah, I really like that about the palette. I really love the different shades that it comes with, and ooh, the eyeshadows seem to be really pigmented. So yeah. Ooh, yes, Carly, yes, these are really pigmented. So I love the quality of the eyeshadows. I'm gonna do a swatch of the highlighter. So that is the first highlighter, and it's kind of like an iridescent pink color. Really like that. So yeah, this palette seems to be really great quality, and I want to say it probably retails for probably less than 15 bucks because BH Cosmetics is always having really great sales. Like you can always get like 30 to 55% off on BH Cosmetics. They're always running great promotions. So yeah, if you're interested in a nice everyday neutral palette, I would definitely say check this out because it's really pretty. And also when I was on their site, I noticed that they came out with a new contour palette, and I just love that everyone is coming out with these because it makes it easy for everyone to get their hands on it. But this is what the palette looks like, and as you guys can tell, it has a wide range of shades. So it seems to have like warm shades and then also cooler shades, and then it has the shades that you can use to set your under eye concealer with, which I actually probably wouldn't I probably wouldn't recommend any of these shades for setting your under eye concealer if you're darker, like if you're a woman of color. I wouldn't recommend that because sometimes they can look a little bit ashy on the skin, especially like this is really light yellow. But I think the contour shades are really nice. They swatch nicely. They don't seem to be blotchy or anything like that. So really excited to give this a try. So I always get a ton of questions about brushes, especially affordable brushes. I did do a video all about my favorite brushes that I will link in this video if you guys are interested in checking it out. But yeah, I always get a ton of different questions about brushes, and I will say that BH has stepped up their brush game. When I got on their site, I was looking at the brushes and I was like, wow, they have so many great quality sets now that it's kind of crazy. Like they even have a pro set, and the brushes look really similar to like MAC or Sigma brushes. So I was just like blown away. But I decided to pick up this double duty 6-piece split fiber brush set because I thought it was really intriguing. So just wanted to pick it up and see what it was about. I love the fact that it's like double-sided, so you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Okay, so these brushes, they actually, like I told you guys, they have two different sides, and one side is synthetic fibers, and then the other one is like natural. So I'm just impressed by that. That's really, really great because like I was telling you guys, you get more bang for your buck. So yeah, it comes with eye brushes and then also face brushes. Sorry, you guys, the plastic's like sticking to my fingers. And then this right here is like a blush brush. So yeah, I'm just overall like really, really impressed. And they seem really, really soft. This would be great for sweeping away your under eye powder, like if you let it bake. Yeah, that's a great brush for that. And then this one, ooh, so this one kind of looks like a contour brush or something, if you guys can tell. And you could like really contour with that, or you could also use this brush to just kind of clean up your contour or your bronzer. So yeah, this is a really, really nice brush. And I want to say this set was definitely under like 20 bucks. So definitely check this out, you guys. It comes with a big powder brush. So this will be great to use like all over your face. And it's really, really soft, you guys, like super duper soft. And, you know, just from touching it, I'm not getting any shedding, so that's always nice. So this next thing I was super duper excited about, and I really just wanted to do the video because of this palette, because when I saw it on the side, I was like, oh my gosh, foiled eyeshadows. I live for foiled eyeshadows, so I'm hoping that it lives up to my standards because I'm expecting this to be really, really great because I love the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. So please come through, BH. Please come through. So I'm just gonna swatch a few. Okay, so that's the bronze shade right there. And, oh, okay. I'm gonna say it looks, you know, really nice and vibrant. Let's see. It seems like you're really gonna have to pack it on though to get like a really, really bright color payoff. Like 2 layers of that shadow to get it really, really bright and intense. But, you know, they seem like okay quality. It doesn't seem to be, oops, sorry, I'm trying to wipe my hands off. But it doesn't seem like it's comparable to like the Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. Now granted, they are what, like $10 a pan or $8, something like that, and this is probably like $12 for the entire palette, so you can't really complain there. But yeah, overall, ooh, that's a really, really pretty color. Really, really gorgeous. That reminds me of eyeshadow from MAC, the blue teal pigment, or blue green pigment from MAC. That's what that color reminds me of. Really, really pretty. Ooh, yeah, I love that shade. But yeah, overall, it seems to be a really nice palette, especially for the price. Like, you really cannot beat it. I mean, it's not really, really bold and intense like I was thinking it was gonna be, but for the price, I will say that the pigmentation is definitely there. I picked up another palette from them, and this one is the Urban Luxe 99 color eyeshadow palette. And this is what it looks like. So as you guys can tell, that is a lot of eyeshadows in one palette. And the shadows are fairly small, probably about the size of a dime. So I'm gonna swatch and see what this palette is all about. Okay, so it seems like I'm having to dig a little bit to get a bright swatch to show you guys. Now, I will say sometimes it does make a difference, like whether you're swatching it with your finger or you're picking it up with a brush and packing it on your eyelid. Like, sometimes it's easier to get color payoff when you're using a brush because the brush, you know, knows how to pick up the product more so than our finger. And, you know, of course, the eyeshadow is made for a brush. But it does seem like I'm really having to swatch kind of hard to show you guys the shades. And I will say, since it has the word Luxe in it, I was expecting these eyeshadows maybe to have a little bit of a glitter to it, or I don't know, but it seems like these eyeshadows are more of like a sheen. They're not really matte, but they're not really glittery. So yeah, it kind of seems like in between a matte and a sheen, if that makes any sense. So I'm not really sure how I feel about this particular eyeshadow palette just from swatching it. But yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I also noticed they came out with a new blush palette, and this is a nude blush palette. It has 10 shades in it. Normally the blush palettes from BH are kind of like hot pink and just bright pinks and different shades, but I like the fact that they came out with a nude palette, and I'm actually going to put this in my kit like whenever I do makeup for proms and stuff. I don't do too much freelance anymore. Like, I definitely don't really do it for weddings because that's just a little bit overwhelming for me. Like this one time, I'm kind of going into story time, but like this one time I had to do like 14 girls for a wedding, and it was overwhelming to say the least. But yeah, I still do a little bit of freelance for like single, like one person things. So yeah, I mostly do it locally, so I'm probably gonna put this in my kit because I love the range of colors that this palette has. So yeah, I'm really excited about trying this. The colors look really pretty. So that was all of the BH Cosmetics things. Now I'm gonna share with you guys the new lip colors that ColourPop just came out with. And I'm gonna start off with the Ultra Satin lips first. And I'm only gonna be swatching these on my hands because, yeah, I'm just gonna be swatching these on my hands because I don't know if my lips can take all of the lip swatches. But the first shade is called Brooklyn, and oh my gosh, you guys, that is such a gorgeous color. I love it. It's kind of like a peachy pink color, really nice and bright for spring and summertime. And again, the ColourPop lip products are only like $6, so you definitely cannot beat that. And I love the Ultra Satin ones because they're not too drying. Like, a lot of people say that the matte ones are a little bit too drying for them. Now, I never noticed it for myself, but if you have that problem, then definitely try the satin ones. Now, this next shade is called Molly, and it looks like a cool tone pink shade. Oh my gosh, you guys. Really pretty. So it's kind of like a deeper pink, almost purple shade. Kind of reminds me of like Max Up the Amp. Really gorgeous color. Really pretty. Okay, so the next color we have is Littlesitis, and this is a nice kind of a pinky nude shade. I love colors like this. Now, normally you do have to pair something like this with a lip liner, but this is really pretty. Like, one of my favorite type of shades. Really like that color. It's just a nice nude color that'll match with any type of eye makeup that you do. Really pretty. I have one more satin lip, and this one's called So Wavy. Ooh, it's a really bright and really purple, like an eggplant purple color. What do you think of when I say eggplant? See, emojis have just messed everything up. You can't even say eggplant without having your mind in the gutter. But that is what So Wavy looks like. It's a really deep purple color. Really fun, really fun. I should probably do a tutorial with that. I don't know, if I wore a lip like that, I would probably have to do like a neutral eye because it's just so bold and out there. Normally, anytime I do a lip like this, like something really bold, I have to do a neutral eye just to kind of, you know, balance everything out. Now moving on to the matte shades. This first one is called Bianca, and it's a nice nude color. Kind of like, this one kind of reminds me of one that I already have on ColourPop, but I don't mind having another one. Oh yes, I just love these nudie neutral colors. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just think a nude lip is just so beautiful. And I think it looks good on everyone. So that's what the shade looks like. And again, this one is called Bianca. So this next one's called Cheap Thrills. Now this one is a little bit deeper. It's kind of a neutral, well, not really a neutral, but It's kind of like a gray neutral shade, I guess you could say. It's really, really pretty. It kind of has a little bit of a purple undertone to it. I'm not the greatest at describing these shades, but yeah, really, really pretty. And I like the matte ones. I don't notice that they're over drying for my lips. They just seem to be normal. And this next one's called Privacy Please. And this one's kind of like a purple shade. It almost reminds me of the one I showed you guys earlier from the Satin Lips. The one that's called Molly. They're really, really close. So I think it just depends on which finish you like. So yeah, this one is Privacy Please. And this one's a matte lip. I have one more in the matte division. And this one reminds me of, what's the one that I really, really like? Is it Beeper? I think it's Beeper. But yeah, this one reminds me of that. And this one's called R&B. But it's like R, like A-R-E. Oh, cute. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, so that one was a little bit runny. And when I tilted it over, a little bit of it came out. I've never had that happen before. So definitely be careful with that. It got on my rug. Okay, so that is what R&B looks like. Really, really pretty. I love that shade. That is really, really gorgeous. That's probably gonna be like one of my new favorites. Love it, love it. Okay guys, so that is the end of my haul video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the swatches were helpful. I hope my little mini reviews helped any of you who were thinking about purchasing any of these goodies. I will have all of the links and details listed below as always. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!